Alright guys, welcome back to another video. In this one we're gonna be doing a QueenCharge Lalo guide. So this will be part 1, where in this video I'm gonna be mostly focusing on the QueenCharge proportion. And this will allow me to go over a lot of bases so you guys can get the basics of QueenCharge Lalo and what's the goal we're looking for whenever we come across a base and we're doing a charge. So I'll try to get you guys to understand that. Okay, so first thing first, before we even start, we have to know the equipments we need for the army. So you guys need these equipments for the army to make it, to unlock its full potential, of course. So on the king we have the rage vial with the gauntlet combo. Really good. It can allow your king to pick up a lot of value, just crazy value, with that splash and the rage. It's like so good. We have the frozen arrow with the invisible vial combo. Really great for QueenCharge. I had tried the mirror once, but yeah, I realized that the invisible vial is just better than the magic mirror, to be honest. Like, yeah, so these are the best equipments for the queen. And the warden, we have the heal tome and the eternal tome. Yeah, so these are the best equipments for him. The life gem, I'll say the life gem is better in hard mode because the heal tome kind of sucks since it's reduced to level 15. But yeah, I use life gem in hard mode because the heal tome just run out too fast. I don't know, it's just in normal mode the heal tome shines because, as I said, it helps to regenerate the RC HP. So yeah, the RC, it helps to regenerate the RC hit points. So yeah, so that's the best combo for the warden. And for the RC now, we have the hug puppet and the haste vial. It's like just too elite for it. Makes her really good, this hug puppet haste vial. And there's a trick, or there's a thing that we do where we use the RC and the warden, and then we pop like the RC ability with the hugs, and then we pop warden with a rage. So it's like it's just too good for the army. So we won't be talking about this in this video. I'll save it for part 2, where we go over the Lalo and all of that. So I'm gonna try to explain the army for those who don't really know the army. For those who know the army, you guys don't even have to watch this part. You can just skip to the next part. I'll try to add some timestamp. So for those who just don't know a QueenCharge Lalo army, we have the barbarian and archers right there. Those are for picking up buildings, and also the most important thing that they do is to tank mortar shells for your flinger. So if you have the flame flinger and you're going up against a mortar, you can use them to tank it. I'll try to put some mini videos in it while I talk so you guys can understand what I say. But it's just for who just don't know the army. Yeah. So then we have like the funnel troops, like the wizard, the sneaky, baby dragon, minions. Like those are for funneling. Yeah, just funneling. And the wizard is also great on cleanup, and minions is literally for cleanup too, but you can use them to funnel. So yeah, I'm gonna try to add some videos on the screen. As I said, I don't know if I could edit that good, but yeah. We have the balloons, of course, that makes up the Lalo, the lava loon. So yeah, and I almost forgot, the balloons are also used to search for black mines for your healers, so you don't lose them, because losing a healer could affect your charge or the healing to your queen. So you might have to be using more free spell with the rage. So yeah, balloons are great, cocoa balloons are great. So yeah, we have the hound, the lava, of course, the lava in lava loon. You guys must know that. So yeah, we have the hog rider here. This troop is really a versatile troop in the army, It have so much roles. You can use it to test deep into the base for Teslas. You can use it to pull CC. You can use it to activate invis. Yeah, that guy is just good. You can use it to, throw an outside cannon and just put a wizard behind it, and that's a free defense. So the Rider is really versatile in this army, and we have the headhunters, of course, for the enemy heroes to kill them. Cause yeah, enemy heroes are really strong, even though they got a big nerf where the equipments are not added to them. So yeah, long time thing. We have the most important, of course, the healers. We need them for the queen. Like it's a queen charge, so we need 5 of them. You have to be 5 guys. If you're doing a queen charge, you need 5 healers. Let's talk about the spells. Of course, rage spell, freeze spell, invisible spell, haste spell. So the haste spell is for the loons, rage spell is for the queen. And the reason why it's called a queen charge because the army has 4 rage. If you look right here, there's one in the CC too. So yeah, 4 rages. We can use, most of the time we use all for the queen, but yeah, sometimes we have one saved and we can use that with the RC or maybe the Lalo. So yeah, we're gonna look at some replays today and I'll try to explain to you guys what are you looking for in a base. And yeah, with QueenCharge Lalo, it's all about the base that you're looking at. It's all about the base. Like, I think I'm gonna make a guide on all different type of bases, like invis base, box bases, diamond bases. Yeah, just all of those bases. I love to make separate guides for them because I swear it's different plans to take them out. Understand? So, did we already look at the pet comp? Yeah, so these are the pets right here. The Phoenix for the king, Unicorn for queen, Diggy forward, and I recently switched from OL to Diggy. So yeah, I always be using the Ground Warden RC, and I think it just helps a lot. Alright, and then we have the Fox for the RC, which just make her really elite. Alright guys, I'm gonna try to share my knowledge as best as I can whenever I see a base and try to explain what you guys need to do to take it out. So I'm gonna explain like the basic of scouting a base. First base we're looking at here, we have this center town hall. It's all about the bases, guys. Like when you're using QueenCharge Lalo or any strategy in the game, it's all about the base that's in front of you. So if you can come up with a great plan to charge this town hall, because the town hall is centered. Once the town hall is centered like this, you'll have to come up with a charge or a plan to go and get that town hall. So we'll be focusing on the queen charge section. We have to put in the siege machine and the king, because those are the 2 main units we use to funnel the queen wherever we want her. So we want the queen inside this base here to get the town hall. So that's gonna be our goal, and we have to make that happen. So looking at this base, when you're going for like a flame flinger setup or a Yeti bomb setup, it all depending on the building that could outrange the flame flinger. So if you're looking at this base, we have some good value for flame flinger, but there's like on this side we have good value for flame flinger. On the other side we don't have much, because obviously the monolith can outrange the flame flinger. And yeah, we have to use a flame flinger here, of course, because we can't use the Yeti blimp. Say if we Yeti blimp the monolith, it would work, because yeah, it's gonna be really hard to get to that town hall. So we're just going with a easy plan or a simple plan here. So I'm just gonna start it off. We're gonna use the flinger on this side, down this side, to clear that whole side, and we're gonna use the king on that side to clear that whole side. So queen will be going straight down to the middle, so she should get like to the town hall with no problem. And the flinger can also break open walls so your wall breaker can so it can open up compartments so your wall breaker can go where you want them. Understand? So as I explained about the army, we have the sneakies as funneling troops. So yeah, so here I go with 2 balloons because I would want to set up a flinger. So I don't want anything to be shooting my barbarians or archer, because those are the stuff I'll be using to tank for the flinger. So here we go with 2 balloons to take out that. We place a barb on the flinger, then we replace that with a archer so it can tank. So see, this is why the archers are important in the army, so it can tank the mortar shots. So here now we start the queen at this angle. Why did we start her here? Because we want her close to this X-bow as possible. Understand? We want her to go into the range of that X-bow. So if we put her here, she should stay in the range of here. If we put her out here, then she will just stay like over here and will hardly be in the X-bow range. And we also would like her to, stay close to this wall so she could actually reach over and take out the X-bow if it's giving problem. So we start the queen here. Watch how I place this healer. Look, the healer placement is always important. I make sure to place the healer kind of centered, way over hit there to avoid the air defense, of course, but my queen took it out. Yeah, head on down that RC when she's coming over, and here we need a rage. Look guys, we have 2 X-bow on the queen. We definitely need a rage and a freeze because of the single. You see, I put some balloon over there to set up the king funnel. He will go over to this compartment and take it out. I know that the monolith is there, but it's all good. The gauntlet actually do damage reduction, so while he's in that gauntlet ability, he shouldn't be able to take much damage. Plus he can also deal with this clan castle, which is really great. The king dealing with the clan castle when doing a queen charge is always great. So freeze coming in, our next sneaky right there with the baby dragon. See, I'm using the funneling troops just to funnel my heroes where I want. Unfortunately, a Tesla pop right here. My flinger could have gotten a lot more value, but yeah, it's all good. You see, my queen tank that X-bow forever. So if that Tesla, if I had used the hog rider to go check on that X-bow, then my flinger wouldn't even die. So yeah, king ability went off because he's gonna engage the monolith, so the gauntlet damage reduction should work. Here comes the wall breaker, and now I'm gonna go with the poison on the kings. I use the poison for the king because yeah, he can take out those ice columns. So yeah, we have 1 more wall breaker. See, no. Look guys, look how easily we're at the core. We're at the town hall. The town hall is right in front of us. You see how simple we did that? It's not hard at all. I know that the flame finger, like you guys should know, the flame finger break walls. If a defense is touching a wall, it's gonna break it. So you know this compartment is gonna be open. And I also send the king over here, so this compartment will be also open. So no, wall breakers only have these 2 walls to target. You understand? But yeah, I think I'm gonna stop it here because I start the Lalo right away, and we're not gonna be talking about that in this video. I don't know, let me know if I should have talked about it, because that's how I always do it, but I'm just trying something new so I could actually, cover a lot. So you see, queen is in the core. What's in the core can kill, what in this core can kill her? Nothing. So she will definitely get the town hall. So you see how easy we crack open the base. You see that? You see how easy we crack open the base. We just use the flinger on this side because there's just nothing to outrange it. And as I said, yeah, if I had sent deeper like a hog to go and test, I would have gotten those Tesla and my flinger would have still been up. But the eddies are gonna go and take out that. That's why the eddies are really good. Oh my god, why did I forget to explain the CC? I'm gonna put it up here. The eddies are the best in the CC. This CC is the best for QueenCharge Lalo. So I'm gonna put it up. So you see what's left. The Lalo is already coming in. We're gonna get the toner for sure. We have 2 rage. So yeah, we're gonna get all of the core. So you see how easily we get that. So yeah, we're gonna leave it at that. See how easy we go to the core. We're looking at more bases here. Alright, this one is not that much of a big charge. We're gonna charge the tonal. I don't know if I should put this, but the tonal is just right there. I don't know. Let me just put it, since it's just the queen charge we're dealing. Simple base. We're just gonna charge the tonal. As I said again, if you look on this side, nothing can outrange the flinger. If we put the flinger at an angle like right here where this cannon is, remember guys, please remember, you can always take out cannons and archer tower if they're outside of the base. If they are in the way of setting up a flinger, just use 2 balloons and take them out. It's simple as that. So on this side or any side, if you look here, our flinger can outrange all of these defenses. So we'll definitely have to set up a flinger that will funnel our queen straight to this town hall. And also there's some single inferno behind the town hall, which is nice. If we break the town hall wall and keep our queen alive, we can get them. And as I said again, since we're using the flinger down here or up here, we're gonna use the king opposite side to keep the queen moving through the center. So yeah, we're gonna start here. So you see, I go up here. You see I use 2 balloons on the cannon, and that will allow me to set up a flinger. Always take that into note. Like, take that into mind. You can always do that. I can set up my flinger now. So I go with a barber's test for Teslas, of course. We're going into the base here. I know that there's 2 single behind the town hall, but yeah, just a simple charge. Taking the town hall, there's good value in front of it, so that's good. And we can also get great value behind it. But yeah, singles. Yeah, it's actually the first time I'm seeing this base, so I did this charge. Here comes the king. Queen was on the town hall. Now the king goes down for funneling. King is just great for funneling and also to go and get value. So he's getting the same value as the flame flinger, basically. So yeah, you see, you can never use the king on the same side with the flame flinger, because you're just wasting value. So you see, queen is in the middle here, and now she basically get the 2 singles and the CC. Flinger is on that over there. So you see how easy we get the town hall and reach to the core of the base, where we just have this single. Unfortunately, a Tesla pop again. I don't know why. Tesla just always troubling my flinger. But yeah, that's gonna be hit for that. So you see how much of the base we got with the flinger, the king, and the queen. So that's the queen charge. So we just own the rest of the base is for the Lalo. I'll probably just save that for the other part. So yeah, just like that, we queen charge almost half of the base, or more than half of the base. We push her straight into the core and get that. So yeah, more base going in. We're gonna go over them. We're going over the queen charge aspect. So we have to do it like this for people to get the understanding of a queen charge. Oh my god, this is so controversial, because here will be Lalo in the town hall. If you can look real good on this base, just look at it. Remember, last base just now, it had 2 expo in front of the town hall, but now this base have 2 expo behind it. So it's just gonna be constant fire on your queen, when in the last one we actually took out the expos before we even fight the monolith. So I don't know if you guys can see, we will definitely not charge the town hall here, because it's just no value. There's no value behind it. There's nothing. It's like these gonna be hammering her, 2 of them, and the monolith also. Plus after she finished that, she can't even reach the infernos. You'll have to need a wall breaker Like you have to wall break this wall or that wall. So the charge for the tonal is a no because there are literally no value in front of the tonal or behind the tonal here. So you guys, I'll have to make Lalo guide on every single type of basis so you guys can understand. Like I'll have to make a Lalo guide talking about how to Lalo tonal, make Lalo guide how to take down invis bases, like that. Like I'll have to do that. So look out for that in the coming days. So yeah. So now we have to switch up the queen charge. And yeah, you guys supposed to be getting the hang of queen charge now. We use the flinger or the blimp. Yeah, we use the blimp or the flinger to funnel the queen and also the king. We use the king to also funnel the queen wherever we want. You understand? So please get that. Yeah, so there's no value in charging the tonal, like literally not. You won't get nothing but the tonal and nothing else. Yeah, you basically gonna fail if you charge this tonal. Like it just depends on the base. We're gonna play it off here. So if you look on this one, the only part we can actually charge is actually the eagle. So I'll try to charge the eagle and say that I'm gonna charge the eagle. Try to predict what I'm gonna do here before I even talk. So if I'm gonna charge the eagle, where I'm gonna flinger and where I'm gonna use the king. So starting the queen here. And yeah, here there goes a barb as test, and you will see why the hog rider is really good in this army. So we're gonna be sending a hog rider to that air defense. So I saw that a Tesla pop, so I'm gonna use the hog rider. I should supposed to use it here. Oh, I didn't use it. Wait. Okay. Alright guys, so yeah, now I know that there's gonna be a thing right there. So yeah. I'm gonna show you guys our next replay. So here goes. You see, I did that. The CC come out. You see how much value I got? I got all of the value with the BK and the thing. You see? Now we can just allow the queen to die. I'm gonna show you guys the next one real quick. Real quick. So you see, look what we got. We got the whole set. Like we get every single thing on the back end. We only have the core and the tonal section left. Like, come on. There was no point charging the tonal because where could I have sent my king to go and get value? You wouldn't even get these value because of how these walls are. You know, I'm trying to explain so people who want to learn just listen to what I'm saying. Yeah. So it's like, how can we even set up a flinger on the side when we have these two exposed? So it's like impossible to charge the tonal. No value in charging the tonal. Like no value behind it, no value in front, no value on the side for the flinger, not even for the king. So it's like, you see how much we got from the base. I'm gonna show our next replay here. Okay guys, this is the base here. So we get to attack it again. We're gonna be doing the same thing to show you how consistent is this plan. So as I said, I know that there's a second Tesla, so I use the hog rider, set it up, go in with the queen charge, same thing. So you can see that this charge is just too good for the base. I decided to set my king down here first. Yeah, last time I put him up to the next storage, but yeah, this way it was better. Try to get a wall breaker, but yeah, as you can see, the king get the same value just like how he did. But yeah, I actually sent two wall breaker behind each other just to get to the core now. And now my queen should take out this inferno. So you see how we get so much value. And look at the base, nothing left. There's nothing left that could kill your Lalo. There's no scatter shot, there's no multi-inferno. We only have the tonal. So once we go through that, it's just done. So you see how much the flinger and the king got. So yeah. Okay, here we have our base. a really ugly looking base, but there's still simple value we can get, like 100% we can 3-star this, because as I said again, if you look in front of the town hall, there is value, but if you look behind the town hall, there is a lot more value, where we have these 2 scatter shot. So yeah, we're gonna go into a lot of damage here, because yeah, when you're scouting and you're gonna charge the town hall, you have to know what you're going into. So you know you have to keep raging and you have to keep freezing. Obviously there's ground expo here, so you have to keep freezing. On this one we can easily set up a flame finger. As I said again, you can use like 3 balloons to take out these mortars, because there's no scatter shot card in them. So you can easily sneak in 3 balloons just to take them out, so you don't really have to pay attention and use barbarian and archers to tank them. So going in with a simple queen charge, charging the town hall, we're gonna go into a lot of damage. So we know that we have to keep an eye on the queen, stay raging. So here I tried to take out this mortar. So yeah, Tesla popped, so I ignored it. I could have easily taken it out now, see? It's just exposed, but I just ignored it to start the queen, because I already spent a lot of balloon. So I use a funnel troop right there, the sneaky, so she can go to the town hall. Still using funnel troops to make sure she goes to the town hall. Gonna use a headhunter on the king. Always use a headhunter on an enemy hero going for your hero. I use 3 balloons up here just to funnel these collectors, because I know they are touching the wizard tower, so I know that the splash on the balloon will kill them. So freeze going in for the single, of course. To freeze that, guys, just yeah, freeze. Alright, king started. Because the eagle was turned on, we have to use the king. Alright, so there, over for the king there. I use a hog rider first to tank the shots of the merge cannon, so I could get a warbreaker from my king, so he can go in the interior, or a little bit into the interior, and get some value. So queen is going to the town hall, next rage going down. Rage up my king because he's actually fighting the RC over the wall. Queen is critical here. I use our invis and I rage right away because there's just too much damage. You understand? So here we have 2 scatter shot in front of us. We can go with our next freeze to keep her at full HP. That was an accident. I meant to press my RC. So yeah, so you see how much of the base gone. You understand? And from the angle where I place, since I saw the Tesla there, I placed the flinger up here. So the flinger actually went to the giant cannon before it went to this. But as I said, we could have used balloons to take out that. So that wouldn't have been any problem. We would have gotten this same value. So you see how much the queen got and the king got. So yeah, you see how simple we charge the town hall, and we got all of this value behind it. And now it's just a small portion really of the base left, and the flinger is still going crazy, so it will take out that for sure. So we'll just have these left. So you see that? Alright, simply got the town hall there. Let me know if this is even a good idea, because I'm not showing the rest. Alright, now we have our next space here, but look on this space. You know we always use the flinger, but on this one there's no spot on this space where you can put a flinger, because you have this right here touching the merge cannon. So we definitely can't set up a flinger over here because we have 2 ground expo on the side. So that's a no-no. So flinger here, it's a no-no. So what we'll have to do, we'll have to go with a Yeti bomb. And since we would have used the flinger to funnel this side, we have to send the Yeti bomb this side. We'll have to try to take out this expo to take damage off of the queen, and also to make parting, make a funnel, and also pull this clan castle. So that's what we're gonna do. So here we're going. We're gonna use the blimp to funnel, pull the clan castle, and get value. I'm gonna put a rage on it because I believe my 80s can go and get one of the Inferno. So yeah, so here me go with 2 balloons there just to take out that archer. I send the blimp from that angle because yeah, it's gonna land straight on the X-bow. I'm gonna go with a rage. After I drop the blimp, I'm gonna start my queen. So the reason why I do this is to save time. You have to start your queen right after, because then you can't just sit and just watch the Yeti bomb do its work and you don't have something on the play field, you know, starting up the attack. So I use a rage there, and see I pull this clan castle, and yeah, I got one of the multi, so that's great. Now the clan castle is coming over. I'm charging the town hall for all of these enemy heroes. The Yeti bomb also got the queen, so that's just a great Yeti bomb. And we know we couldn't have used a flame flinger there because yeah. And I'm doing something really important here. You see on the map where I put some minions on these ground defenses, because literally nothing, there's just this air defense, so it's not really covering these buildings. So I put minions up and down here so it could get me some free defenses. So just like that. Queen dealt with the clan castle. I put a sneaky up there because yeah, I just don't want her to go outside of the base. I want her to get the town hall, headhunter, and the king, of course. Use your headhunters when your queen is fighting enemy heroes. Yeah. So Coco Balloon, really important. Damn, should I explain that more? Coco Balloon's really important. You have to send Coco Balloon, like, to protect your healers. If you lose one healer, it's gonna be so much pressure. So here goes the king. As I said, to funnel, we want her to go to the Inferno. So I use 2 wall breakers so my king can get there, and I use the last wall breaker for my queen because then I'm sure she would get the Inferno now. And yeah, the Yeti bomb didn't really have to take out the other Inferno because my queen would have still charged it. And yeah, look what's left of the base. So you see how much value that got. So yeah, we're gonna leave it at that because the next portion is gonna start. So you see how easy we charge the base. Use the Yeti bomb here to funnel because, as I said, there's 2 X-bow on the flank and that outrange your flinger, so you have to go with a Yeti bomb. I also send the Yeti bomb deep so you could pull the clan castle. So you see my queen fight the clan castle in a safe spot. So just a simple base reading. So yeah, and then we have the RC warden coming in, and you know what's gonna happen next. So yeah, moving on. More replays, trying to get over as many as possible. Let me know if this a good idea. Let me know, cause yeah, I will listen to you guys and try to make the guide according to what you guys ask. So yeah. Alright guys, so our next piece here, we have a diamond one. So if you look, alright, I must say, you see ear exposed, they have shorter range. Whenever it's beside a defense, you can flinger the defense that's beside of it, you understand? So yeah, you can flinger any one of these defenses that's sitting beside it. So if you look on this side here, nothing really is here to outrange the flinger than this mortar. And you know we have the barbarian and archers, so we can easily tank that. Understand? So yeah, we're gonna go here with a flame flinger. I know this space, so it's really easy. We're gonna go for this, which is the core. We're going for the town hall. So go in here, going with a flinger like that, and it's also 1 tile away from the mortar, so some of the flame effects should be catching the mortar. So I set a minion there as funnel, so when the eddies come out, they can go into the ground, the ear expo. So here's the flinger going. I go with a barb, then an archer, then an next archer, then a barb, and that's enough. So I'm gonna start over here with my queen. And yeah, right after I place the healers, we're gonna go with the king. So we have to make a funnel for her. I also put a wizard there for funneling. We need a rage because she's low, and merge archer towers are really scary. Merge cannons are scary too. actually am more scared of the I'm actually more scared of the merge cannon than the monolith, to be honest. So yeah, there we go with the next wall breaker there. Now queen cleared that compartment there. Now our last wall breaker should go to the eagle now. So you see how the flinger over here, how it's going strong. So we tank the barbarian and archers used for the mortar, and now flinger have more than half HP, so you will definitely clear all of this side. King going in with his ability to clear all of that side. So you see it's shaping up real good. Real good. Last wall breaker going in there, and now we have access to the town hall. We have to rage because of the monolith, of course. Whenever you're fighting a monolith, you have to rage. If there's like a next expo on you, then you might have to freeze. So you have to take notes of that. So you see, look on the base. Alright. So simply we just pick off. We saw that the side over here can easily be fingered. All we have to do is just to focus and use some barbarian and archers to tank so the flinger can live long enough and wreak havoc. So now our queen is on the town hall. Look, queen is on the town hall. She will also kill the clan castle. So town hall is going down. You see how simple we went in there? Literally use the flinger on this side, and now the king over there, wreck over there. So yeah, this is town hall falling down, and yeah, I'll leave it at that. So you see how easily we get that. Easily we have the town hall right in front of our face. So yeah, look at that destruction. Simple. Use the flinger or the blimp to funnel the queen. We normally use the blimp when there's no value for the flinger, so please note. Right, what else? We have a lot more. Gonna go over a lot so you guys can get the basic of a queen charge. Right, we have this. Simple. So again, center town hall, we have to charge it. We have to figure out a plan to go for that. We have to go for that town hall because we have nothing else in the army can get it. I mean, you can send a blimp in the water ability, but what is gonna funnel your queen to go and get value? So we're just gonna stick to flinger, because on this one we can actually outrange a few defenses and actually use our queen to tank one of the expos. Hope you guys are understanding. So no, I'm just gonna play it. I'm gonna charge into the eagle because this is the simplest way I see to the town hall. So guys, you see town hall, and there's a lot of value if I'm charging that town hall. So going in, and as I said, for the wall breakers to work, you have to use a flinger on this one. So you see the flinger should crack the wall around the ear defense, and that will open that section, so my wall breaker won't even target it, and queen will be starting up at light. A swell factory there. Yeah, let me know what I'm missing out in this guide, because I'll listen to you guys and I'll make more videos. So yeah, queen starting up there. So wall breaker went in. That's our initial break. We need a rage here because merge cannons are scary, guys. Merge cannons are the worst. So there I use a baby dragon. I actually went with a freeze. I went with a freeze here because merge cannon with the warden and the ground expo, like that's a lot of damage. You have to know what you're charging into, guys. Like that freeze meant a lot there. See? So yeah, I had to freeze that because there's too much damage. You have to know the damage of the buildings that you're going into. Warden and merge cannons are just crazy damage. We already know the monolith is crazy. So look, queen is already into this compartment with what? One rage and one freeze, or two freeze. Yeah, I just used one because that thing was on my healer. So you have to protect the healer here. So yeah, king going up to clear this compartment so my next wall breaker can make it to the eagle. so I'll have to send it now before the eagle even go down. So I may send it from that angle, you see. Alright, so that will give me a break to the core, and the king ability should go off now. He's gonna come back because of the gunless splash. Yeah, I'm gonna go with an invis here because my queen is dying. Bro, I swear merge cannons are the scariest. Like, I'm literally scared of the merge cannon. So look what the king got. He's gonna kill the enemy queen, which is great. And he cleared that whole compartment. Look at the flinger. Look at that flinger. You see that flinger? He got a lot of value. Now it's on the single. So we get in the single there. So you see, and look where the queen is at. In front of the town hall. So we got 2 merge cannon, a inferno, eagle, a merge cannon, merge archer tower, and we're gonna get the next one. So yeah, rage, next rage going in. The 10% battery actually made that glitch. So she'll alright, wait. So I literally know what will happen here, because this, the clan castle is right here. You understand? So she's gonna step up. You will have to use a poison and a freeze. The reason why we use a poison and a freeze here, because the queen, we don't want the queen to take our targets off of the tunnel and go onto those ice columns. So you see the freeze came down, so nobody can shoot her to switch. So you see tunnel gone, this side decimated, and that up top decimated by the king. So you see that, you see what's left of the base. And again, yeah, the other part is gonna go in now to rake the rest. But yes guys, simply charge the town hall. See that? Town hall down. Let me know if this is a good idea. I really want to know, because I don't know. I don't like to leave you guys on cliffhanger. We have our next base here. Come on. I hope you guys get in the hang. So yeah, this base now, as I said, where can you even use a flinger? There's no spot on this base where you can use a flinger. And there's literally no spot where you can, use your queen to tank a X-bow for the flinger. There's none. It's just impossible. So obviously we're gonna go for the Yeti bomb. As you can see, 4 X-bow flanking everywhere. We can't put anything around here. There's a cannon. There's 2 mortars. So look, I start off with my queen. So when you're doing a Yeti bomb, you have to start your queen early. Like, you have to start her early. You see like how I send in the blimp there? And you see, once you drop the rage, like I drop that rage now and drop the blimp, you will have to start your queen now if you didn't start her already. So no, but in this one I start my queen first, because with Yeti bombs I tend to time fail because I don't start my queen early. But it's just something I learned over the years, so I'm just sharing with you guys. So Yeti bomb went in for the monolith. I got the inferno. I was risking it with the queen here, but I'm gonna rage. I should have raged long time. So yeah, so while she's fighting these ice columns, I'm gonna use a sneaky as funnel. So I don't want her to come this side. And guys, look at these 2 watcher in the army. They are really important. I placed them to the camp there. So those 2 watcher will spend the whole attack and take out those 2 storage for me. You see that? So I don't have to be worrying about cleanup. And my queen was just getting low on HP there, so I had to freeze. You have to know where you're sending your queen and be ready to freeze. Like, you just can't say, oh, I'm gonna charge here, and then just say, I'm just gonna use a rage. But yeah, it's like you can't do that. You have to know what you're going into. I know I'm gonna send my queen into a lot of damage. So yeah, I'm just ready to use the freeze. Because you just can't have 4 of those defenses on your queen at once. It just will kill her. And especially under a rage. So yeah. So king start here. I send a wall breaker, and look where I send that wall breaker to. I send it to the junction. So you see. Yeah, now my king can go and clear that compartment. So guys, we're going for the town hall. Anytime I see a center town hall, I always charge or make a plan for it. Either I use the Yeti bomb or the flinger to funnel one other side and king for the other. So king here. But yeah, we have to wait for the wall breakers to work. We have to wait until this expo is out, because remember, this is still a compartment because of the expo. So look, once this expo drop, we can go with the last wall breaker. Boom, we have access to the toner. So since that king is fighting my king, so I send a headhunter and I start RC, because it's just simple stuff to take out for my RC, because my king won't be able to take that. Understand? So here I'm in front of the town hall. I didn't really I never really needed that that rage that I dropped. So yeah, I'll try to drop part 1 and part 2 of this video one day behind, like 124 behind each other. So yeah, so the Lalo is gonna come in. I'm gonna explain that in the next video. So yeah, so you see what, look what's left of the base. We have our queen on the toner. You see how simple that? See how simple we got the queen on the toner? All you have to do is just to go through all of those heavy hitting defenses with some freezes and rage, and then you get your toner, and now you just have the Lalo portion to take out the rest. See how simple that? Alright, more, we're gonna look at more. Alright, yeah, this one, more Yeti bomb. So in this one is different, just slightly different. And as I said again, there's literally no value where I could set up a flinger, because you see this, I could actually flinger the toner, but I can't because of these. You see that? All these build out. Whenever there's 3 or 4 build out touching the toner, it just, you can't flinger it. It will out heal the flame flinger. Like you will have, like the flinger will be shooting the toner, but the toner will be at full HP. So we could have flinger the toner here, but no, we can't because of these build outs basically. So as I said again, there's no spot for the flinger. We'll definitely have to use Yeti bomb. So that's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna set it up like this with a rage, try to get the most value. Actually, my queen can reach that expo over the wall, and as I said again, once you drop your rage, you will have to start your queen because of time purposes. You have to be careful of time when you're using a Yeti bomb, because you can just, you know, get lost, like get distracted and doing a Yeti bomb, watching the Yetis getting the value, and you haven't started your attack yet. So just a little note out there. So yeah, queen is going from this angle, so she could actually take out that expo, because it's totally can reach over the wall. And look what I did with my wall breaker there. So I sent a balloon, number 1, to tank the water tower, so my wall breaker can run down this line, and maybe the archer tower can kill it close to the wall. So yeah, that's some next level wall breaking. So my queen have access to the tower here and to that inferno behind, so she is getting a lot of value plus the tower. So yeah, here we don't see any value for the king. So just look at the base. There's no reason why we should send our king up here, right? So yeah, it's just no value for him. So like I said, most of the time when we do like a Yeti bomb or a flinger, we normally use the king opposite. You understand? So here goes the king going into the scatter shot. So basically want him to take out every single thing in that section. So yeah, it just doesn't make any point to send him up to the water section there. So queen is under a lot of damage here, but I was focusing on the king. So when you have 1, 2, 3, no, is that on her? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When you have a lot of defenses on your queen, the best thing you could go with is a rage and an invis, so you can take off every single thing that's hitting her. So just like that, invis is off, king is going crazy. Look at gauntlet plus rage vial, just crack. So yeah, that's pretty much, we have the queen on the core inferno. the next stage of the attack is started. So you see, everything over here gone, everything over there gone. The tonal gone with some value, and the queen is on the inferno. The next section of the army start, and here we'll leave it at that for part 2. Alright, I think this should be the last one here. Yeah, we have one here. It's just, as I said, it's just always the same thing for these bases. Most of the bases, once there's value behind the town hall, we will definitely charge it, and you have to make a plan to charge it. You can easily funnel your queen by using a flinger or a Yeti bomb. So yeah, we know when to use a Yeti bomb and a flinger. You see, when there's a lot of ground expo, you can easily outrange your queen or outrange your flinger. So most of the time, Yeti bomb. And this one we could have gone with a Yeti bomb, but our queen can actually tank this expo. So our flinger could actually go and wipe out everything over here. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna attack this real fast because I know the base, they are easy. So I'm gonna go with 2 balloons to take out this motor here, just 2 balloons. The damage from it should kill it, the damage. So yeah. So look, sneaky as funnel, queen starting here. So we're going to the town hall, that's the goal. And the flinger set up to the air defense. That wall will be broken. As I said, the flinger flame effects will open this wall. So our wall breaker could work. Even though, alright guys, so yeah, what I was talking about the flinger there with the burning effects, it didn't really matter because it's just one wall break to the town hall, so we'll definitely get that. So we have the CC coming out here and all of that. I'm trying to remove these testers on the side to create good pathing so my queen could actually go into the town hall. So I'm trying to remove it as funnel, of course. I think she should engage the town hall now. Nice. So like I said, when you use the flinger there, we're gonna go opposite of that compartment with the king. Yeah, there he goes. So yeah, he's gonna wipe there. I'm gonna use an extra wall breaker for him. Maybe if he lazy, he can go down there and take out that. So as I said, when there's multiple defenses on my queen, you can, or on your queen, you can go with invis because you can't really freeze all of those defenses at once. So invis is better. But yeah, the next stage of the attack already start, and yeah, I'll explain that in detail in the next part. So queen already got her value, and yeah, the army will finish the rest of the base. I don't know, I never did a video like this, so please tell me how well I did. Please tell me what I left out so I could, make more videos on it. And I'm gonna make a guide on every single base type out there. So yeah, hope you guys do enjoy this one, or I hope you guys do learn something from this one today. I'll end it here. Let me know in the comments, as I said about 100 times in the video, what I'm missing out, so I could actually make new videos talking about it and you guys just follow along with it. Understand? So yeah guys, that's gonna be the end of this video. Hope you guys do enjoy, and yeah, I'll see you guys in part 2, so look out for that tomorrow. So yeah.